Introducing Agentic QA from BaseRock. AI coding tools like Copilot and Cursor have made developers more productive. Management now expects new products, features, and services delivered faster than ever. But can your QA keep up with this accelerated software development pace? Traditional approaches to software testing simply don't scale in the era of AI-driven coding. Introducing Agentic QA from BaseRock. For this demo, I'll be using a simple to-do list application as the sample project. Here's how the application looks. You can create tasks, mark them complete, delete them, or clear completed tasks. Built with Java and Spring Boot, this app manages to-do items and uses a Kafka pipeline to trigger Jira tickets, send email alerts, and log audits. Task titles must be 5 to 250 characters. Each new task triggers a Jira ticket and sends an email with its link, while all actions are logged in the audit system. This application uses Java, though BaseRock.ai supports multiple tech stacks, including Python, Go, and JavaScript frameworks like Nest.js or Express. I'll connect to my GitHub repository by setting up a GitHub connector. BaseRock.ai will then access the repo to check out and process the code. Next, I'll onboard the service. Let's call it Demo To Do Backend Service. I'll select the GitHub connector, choose the repository, and specify the Kafka demo branch. The tech stack is Java, but BaseRock.ai could handle Python, Go, or JavaScript as well. I'll leave everything else blank so the AI can auto-detect integrations and entry points, whether they're HTTP or Kafka-based. Once created, BaseRock.ai checks out the code, scans it, discovers all integration points, and notifies me when it's ready. As you can see, it discovered all HTTP endpoints and Kafka consumer topics. I can review and validate them before accepting. All look good, so I'll approve them. Inside the service view, BaseRock.ai lists every endpoint it discovered. It learned these from the source code directly. Now I'll upload the requirement document that defines the functional and validation rules. Once uploaded, the system aligns these requirements with the discovered endpoints. For example, it understands. One endpoint lists to-do items, another creates new items. Others handle updates, deletions, and Kafka-based integrations. Audit entries, Jira creation, email notifications. When we open an endpoint, say the delete endpoint, BaseRock.ai automatically strategizes how to test it. It figures out dependencies, such as creating a to-do item before testing its deletion. It identifies setup and teardown steps, executes them in logical order, and designs test flows, all powered by agentic workflows. You can even edit or enhance these flows in plain English without writing code. For example, ensure the ID is 16 digits. BaseRock understands and incorporates that as a validation. Each step is transparent, from request headers and payloads to verification and teardown. Now let's look at a Kafka-based endpoint. When a to-do item is created, a message is published to the Jira topic. The platform subscribes to the topic, verifies the message key and content, and validates the entire flow end-to-end. The same process applies to other Kafka topics. Produce messages, consume them, verify logic, all expressed in plain English workflows. BaseRock.ai not only plans the testing strategy, but also creates test cases automatically, complete with synthetic data. From the requirements, it knows that the title must have 5 to 250 characters, so it generates all positive, negative, and boundary test cases automatically. It even includes security test cases like SQL injection and cross-site scripting, each with visible payloads and verification steps. You can modify or add more in plain English. To recap, we onboarded the service, uploaded the requirements, BaseRock discovered all endpoints, planned the testing strategy, and generated test cases with synthetic data. Now let's execute them. The BaseRock agent connects to the control plane, retrieves endpoints and test data, executes tests, and logs results in real time. In the portal, you can view execution logs, both successful and failed test cases. Failed ones might indicate bugs or unmet requirements in the sample code. You can drill into each test step, See request/response logs, payloads, and verification results, all fully traceable. If you find missing scenarios, you can regenerate tests. For example, generate more security-focused tests. BaseRock learns and evolves with your inputs, preserving context for future versions. So when you create a new feature or branch, like Kafka Demo 2, BaseRock reuses existing context, automatically generating new tests adapted to the latest code.